we hope before the day's over that the sun will come out. You see the history of this rivalry. And that 14-10 win last year by Indiana was a cornerstone in the renaissance of the football program under Bill Mallory at Bloomington. The first Indy win in 20 years a year ago, and Bill brings his team in here today. Each and every one of them will tell you real quick that we still don't think that the people respect us enough. We intend to do something about that today. Well, if they can, they will go home certainly with a higher margin of respect. Bo Schembechler left Miami of Ohio to come take the job at Michigan, and Bill Mallory succeeded him as the head coach at Miami. So the philosophy of these two men, and they are very close personal friends, very much the same. Kicking game, field position, defense.
And run.
And run.
Running game.
Offensively. From the 29-yard line, second down at 8 for Michigan. This time it is the fullback, Leroy Hoard, getting the ball. He's a junior out of New Orleans, and Dan Bauer, the nose guard, brings him down. Bauer in that secondary cornerback position. Third down now, and 3, as Taylor drops the throw. Kolesar is wide open on the sideline and has the first down for Michigan at the 45. And he ran off Ziegler on that play. So Ziegler gave Kolesar the big cushion. And they picked up their first down just over the 45. And a hole over the right side is for the big hole for Hoard. It's a foot race, and Leroy is out of bounds. Touchdown! He didn't go out. He made it by the slightest fraction into the corner.
The linebackers over-pursue, and Hoard, who is the fullback, not known as a ball carrier, usually the blocker, gets through the line, has enough speed to beat DeWitt. That's Ferry, number 21, into the end zone.
So, just that quick, a bolt of lightning from the Michigan Wolverines as they jump out to a 7-0 lead. 53-yard try by Stoyanovich, his longest of his career, is 53 yards. Tim Jordan, the tight end, holds the ball, and it's down at the 43. Wind swirls around. It's a big one. Enough leg. He got it. 53 yards. Second down, call it 7. This is Boles with the ball. Money missed him, and Boles gets out near midfield for a first down at the 49-yard line. The tight end for Michigan on first down. Boles, the tailback with the ball, into the stack. Or somehow he bounced off that stack and found some wiggling room and got down to about the 44 of Indiana. This is Bunch. He's having a big day, too. So the Michigan fullback look like they might be in for a busy afternoon after the penalty. Taylor back. Pass is caught by McMurtry down at the 14-yard line. Double tight end now for Michigan. Taylor cuts it. Got good yardage out of it. Gets down about the 6. Coming back into the game, Leroy winds up at the left halfback spot in the wishbone alignment. They give it instead up front to Bunch. Bunch bangs his way down to the 1 before they can stop his momentum. Outside, Boles drops the ball. Indiana's got it. Can't run it. They've got it. Joe Ziegler. And, well, now this one from 43. 45. A lot of leg. A ton of leg, and it's good. Woo. I mean, that was a howitzer. And it's 7-6, Michigan by 1.
Top 5 nationally.
Came in averaging 45. So it's second down and 9. Taylor options down the line to Boles, and Tony Boles will move it up to to about the 48 before Brian DeWitts and Mark Ferry bring it down. Well, that's a long five. Taylor puts it up deep. Oh, my goodness. McMurtry hauls it in, and number 38 got lost on the play. All right, this is the big fullback, Hoard. And Leroy Hoard hammers down to the 15. Ken Solom will hold it, and Mike Gillette will kick it. And he'll kick it from the 15. 25-yarder is good. And the Wolverines hand it to Thompson, and Thompson loses a couple of yards as T.J. Osman, the middle guard, got instant penetration on him down. Kentucky beating Georgia. Bell back. Gets it away and overthrows his man. Bob Turner, the intended receiver, and the ball was well overthrown. And so now the crowd is back into the ball game. It's the first time in the ball game that Michigan has started a possession on the Indiana side of the field. They lead 10-6. Here comes the reverse. McMurtry is going to set up and throw, and Calloway is wide open. Touchdown!
In baseball by the Red Sox a couple of years ago, but wanted to come to school to get an education. Can also throw the football. Calloway makes the catch.
Play on it. Second down, 8. Snell under pressure goes down. Sacked back at the 11 by Messner. Again. This time it was Alex Marshall coming from the outside.
Inside one, so they played a tougher opponent so far.
Taylor back on 2nd and 9 to the sideline to McMurtry. And right at the 25, out of bounds, a yard short of the first down. Calloway in motion. Taylor back. Looks at Calloway, hits him in the middle. Calloway is down to the 2. Well, it's going to be official at 1. And this is Hoard, touchdown. Second of the day.
And the strength of the Michigan offensive line. There's no option here. Power football. Dingman 78. Boles 42. Can't get any easier than that.
First down of the second half. Thompson hit behind the line of scrimmage by number 60, Mark Messner. Oh, he's certainly come alive here in the third quarter. Colliard's pass is going to be intercepted. There is a penalty flag back where the ball was thrown, and Beta Murray has picked it off. Actually, all Beta had to do was stand there and catch it, and it was thrown right to it. Indiana called for holding. They'll refuse it. Second and 5. Taylor pulls it down. Dives for the marker, and he's close. At the 42. That's in California, where they lost by a point. Fullback. Oh, look at big old Leroy Hoard. He's off to the races again. Going. Touchdown.
Fancy a run right up the middle. Vitale, Husar, Dingman, Skrepenak, and Dohring all get his second long run of the day.
5, and they're counting it off. And the Michigan Wolverines have defeated the Indiana Hoosiers by a score of 31-6 to move atop the Big Ten Conference standings.